So some of you have already stumbled across this news, but for us Naruto Shippuden anime fans, this is some pretty awesome stuff. The fillers are jump into the Kaguya material. Yeah, we have a decent amount of filler left. Some people equate all filler as bad episode material, and that's not the case. In fact, this Itachi anime arc we're jumping into, while it's not directly written by Kishimoto because it's covering those two Itachi novels, the Bright Light and Dark Night novels, which Kishimoto did not write, apparently it's like pseudo-canon, so the material actually did happen even if Kishimoto did not directly write it. So it's not really filler, although it's not necessarily 100% canon. It's kind of complicated. Either way, there's a lot to look forward to with this Itachi anime filler arc. Many sources say that it's going to be at least 9 episodes long, so we have a lot of time to actually cover these different books. We get to see how Itachi turned into such a skilled shinobi, how he became an Anbu Black Ops at such a young age. We get to see Shisui again. Shisui is a fan fucking favorite. I love Shisui Uchiha. The amount of crap that he had to go through to just break the waters to bring about some peace for a little bit of time. Danzo being the little fucked up man that he is, fucking his life up. Seeing Shisui and Itachi go on an assassination mission together. That's the type of stuff that we have going on very soon in the Naruto Shippuden anime. So for everybody complaining like, oh, these fillers are gonna be fucking terrible, I'm not gonna watch Naruto Shippuden anime anymore, it's gonna be so bad, please stop complaining, because for one, the canon episodes are going to be covered eventually, and what we have like 10 to 15 canon episodes left, give or take maybe a little bit more. We don't have much canon left. We have like 3-4 months of canon, so I mean, we're going to get to that. We are going to cover it, but if they just cover it right now, we probably won't get some of this awesome material we're about to get right now. And I don't know about you guys, but these upcoming fillers really remind me of the Kakashi Anbu arc filler we got back in 2014 when we were hyping up Naruto Storm Generations and they gave us like Kakashi's life from start to now. I love that. You got to see Kakashi's life right after Obito Gaiden, right after Rin's death. He felt guilty for that shit. He ended up joining the Anbu Black Ops to kind of redeem himself and his sins. He killed Mad Shinobi in cold blood because he didn't know how to deal with things regularly. He was so obsessed with the rules because of what had just happened. He fought Yamato. He had to deal with the Booty Clan. For those that don't remember, the Booty Clan was that clan that Danzo and Orochimaru were getting involved with. They could like turn themselves into smokers, some shit. It was some really dark stuff because they were like abusing the children for abilities. Then we switched over to Itachi. We saw Shisui dealing with Danzo fucking pulling his eyes out, Shisui committing suicide. So those were some amazing fillers, and this is going to be that, but like a new version of that shit. So that's why I'm excited. Beginning March 3rd, the Naruto Shippuden anime will be covering on Itachi Uchiha as part of the Itachi the True Legend. These episodes will be based on 2 official books released in Japan, the first which is 256 pages, while the second book is 288 pages. Combined, the 2 books are 544 pages long. We've wondered how many episodes that would lead to, and we might have the answer. TV Tokyo, the television station which airs Naruto in Japan, has published a website that lists dates for quizzes that seem to be tied with the upcoming Itachi arc. There are 9 Thursdays, the day Naruto Shippuden airs, listed, so that means that there's going to be at least 9 episodes from what I'm getting at right here. There's this quiz that TV Tokyo is doing, and they're doing different questions which ties into the episodes, and then there's 9 of those fucking quizzes, and it's on a Thursday, meaning the episodes come out on Thursdays. Yeah, everything to do with Itachi. 8 of those are days where there will be a quiz, and the 9th and final day is when the results will be announced. The first quiz is slated to begin March 3rd, and the results will be announced May 12th, so it seems like the Itachi arc will air from March 3rd to May 12th. I was never informed about TV Tokyo's quiz event and how these different questions tie into the episodes. However, back when I was covering the Kakashi Anbu fillers, they gave us these very same quiz questions, so there was 13 episodes in total, meaning that if this follows the same format, which it will, which is why they're talking about this whole quiz to fucking begin with, well, apparently there's going to be at least 9 fucking episodes of that Itachi greatness, of Itachi getting traumatized and doing an assassination mission. And for fans of Shisui, listen, we're all fans of Shisui. There's a new visual that came out showing Itachi and Shisui sparring, so Shisui's going to be a key character in these fillers, and we're gonna see Itachi and Shisui spar multiple times. That is fucking awesome, and I wasn't somebody who actually read the novels, but apparently in these novels, there's some very messed up stuff that actually explains why Itachi turned out the way he did. Yes, Itachi is not to blame for the Uchiha massacre, although I do think that he's somewhat of a psychopath or a sociopath. I mean, it takes a lot to kill women and children, you know, he didn't need to do that shit. He didn't need to go that far. But yes, he is definitely a tragic case. You can't really pin it on him because it's the entire fucking environment that made him do that decision, and he prevented an entire civil war. Either way, if you're somebody who despises Fugaku Uchiha for being a shitty parent and neglecting Sasuke, well, you're gonna really fucking hate him now. now, especially if you're an Itachi fan. Apparently, Fugaku, Itachi's father, exposed him to dead bodies on the battlefield, like exposed him to death at a very young fucking age to mature him up, to turn him into the ultimate shinobi. So it's not that Sasuke was just this unskilled fucking brat that Fugaku busted out. No, it's not that. It's that he fucking exposed Itachi to death at a very young age, and that's why he ended up the way he did. That's why he joined the Anbu Black Ops at such a young age. This explains why Itachi is so loved, why he's such an OG, because Fugaku fucked him up. He fucked him up, and while a part of me is happy he did that because Itachi turned into such an OG boss, you gotta really step back and look at it like, goddamn, he's so messed up for doing that. He's so messed up for exposing Itachi to death at a young age. He is kind of the reason why the Uchiha clan got massacred. He is kind of the reason why he himself died. He is kind of the reason why Itachi's the one who stopped the Civil War. Yeah, you could blame Danzo for the death of the Uchiha, but you can't only blame him. You could also blame the Uchiha clan, specifically Fugaku. Like, Fugaku's the one who matured him up. Fugaku's the one who exposed him to death. He exposed him to dead carcasses. So yes, that is why Itachi turned into the fuck that he is today. And by fuck, I mean legendary shinobi with awesome Sharingan abilities, but he only got them shits because he went through hell. And then he kind of passed hell down to Sasuke, and Sasuke had to live with the massacre, and that turned him into a very mature shinobi. So the Uchiha are a mess, and partially because of Fugaku. I know some people are gonna undermine this, like plenty of shinobi went through death at a young age. Shit, Naruto, fucking Nagato, fucking Madara, fucking Hashirama, all of them went through death at a young age, right? The difference is that those went through accidental experiences with death at a young age, and Itachi went through his father specifically exposing him on purpose to death at a young age. And people deal with death in very different ways. I'm somebody who's very fucking prone to negative emotions, especially when I'm exposed to death. I mean, when I see Muslim militants in the Middle East chopping heads off, I get very fucking angry and depressed. Imagine Itachi at a young age seeing that shit live, up close. I'm somebody who sees those fucking beheading videos and I'm like, no, we need to fucking invade the Middle East, just fucking raise all their countries to the ground. I get really mad when I see my people dying. Imagine Itachi, somebody younger than all of us, experiencing death firsthand on purpose, and he still made level-headed decisions. He still fucked over his own people to protect the unity and the peace in the world. That is a brilliant shinobi. Itachi's a very rare breed, somebody that the average person like me who gets very emotional and charged up and angry really appreciates. Like, goddamn, that's the kind of guy that I strive to be. Not that I ever hope I murder some fucking clan or nothing.